All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, veterans, and all you beautiful people that love you some veterans. Hey, this is your Heart of the Volunteer Veterans Podcast. It's your Hump Day episode 009. Stick with us. Enjoy the show. All right. Hey, folks. Hey. Welcome back to the show. It's not like you went anywhere, and the show really didn't go anywhere. We just didn't have an episode on Monday. Had finals on Monday. Not a big deal. I got beat up, but I'm still here, and that's the key. I'm not too worried about it. All right, we're gonna be okay. But hey, we are back, and now we got some time where we can really start digging into some episodes. So once again, if you're out there and you want to come on the show, reach out to me. We'll get you on. I got some more time now to dedicate to it. We're going to start getting some some dedicated hours to where we get stuff done, so it's not so scattered. But yeah, we're going to lean forward and keep this podcast rocking and rolling. All right. So hey, let's talk about a little bit of veterans business. And first in the shoot, it's going to be going on this weekend. The Wounded Veterans of Oklahoma 2019 Veterans Homecoming Celebration. This is being held in Mannford, Oklahoma. Okay, this is going to be west of Tulsa, at the Keystone Harbor Marina. They got a fishing tournament that's going on there. If you go into the Myers and Duran Harley Davidson, there's a poker run that starts from there. There's a bike show that ends there at the marina. They've got a car show there also. And then they've got the Veterans Celebration that's open to the public. 700 pounds of pulled pork sandwiches, chips, soda, a napkin for $5 while supplies last. They've got concerts. They've got a stage. They've got prizes. They got a fireworks display that's going off at 9:30, followed by some more bands or another band that's going to finish it up. So it's going to be a great time, folks. If you're in the area, once again, that's around the Tulsa area, Mannford, Oklahoma. So yeah, swing in there if you're in the area. Okay. Going to be getting some veterans there. Definitely going to be interviewing J.D. Dennis. He's the organizer of the Wounded Veterans of Oklahoma, the homecoming ceremony. Definitely going to be getting an episode with him. It's not going to happen there. He already told me he's going to be able to see me and talk for a few, but we're going to have to get it later, which I totally understand. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to meet a lot of veterans, shake a lot of hands, and see if we can't get some veterans on the show. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great time. I'm excited, super excited. It's going to be hot, so I'll be there with a cooler with some beverages in it, folks. Come on over and get yourself something to drink. Hey, the next one is the Yarmony Grass Music Festival that's going on there in Bond, Colorado, on the Rancho Del Rio River. Folks, we talked about this for a couple of weeks. Buffalo Commons, Tyree Woods, veteran. They're going to be playing, folks. It's going to be an amazing time. They have got the stage barge is ready to go. That's where the band is out on the barge and they're playing. It's electrified, lights, sound, everything. And you can just swim around the barge and listen to music. You can't get any better than that, folks. You really can't. You can, but I can't think of anything that's cooler than that right now, especially in Colorado, which makes it almost like triple cool. So go check it out, folks, if you're in the area. What else are you going to do, right? Hey, if you go up there and you see Buffalo Commons and Tyree, tell them Heart of Volunteer at Veterans Podcast sent you, and we're looking forward to interviewing those guys. Hey, the next one we got is going to be next weekend. It's going to be the Staff Sergeant Aaron Butler Purple Heart Memorial Run. This is taking place 17 August in Eagle, Idaho. 17 August, Eagle, Idaho. This will be up on the Facebook page again. We put it up a couple of times, put some links. but it'll be up there again. Folks, if you've got some veterans and you like to go out there and do Tough Mudders and run around and challenge yourself, but do it in a group, that camaraderie. Throw everybody in an old Volkswagen van and with some tunes, with the windows up or down, and just cruise down the road over there to Eagle, Idaho, and go and enjoy yourself and a nice trail. I'm praying for y'all that we get some rain, mild temperatures. All right, so it's not humid, it's just a little slick, and everyone laughs, smiles, and it just feels good and warm on the inside. All right, so get on over there, folks, if you can. I know I'm romanticizing it, but I really want veterans to get out there and enjoy what's out there. Okay, get out there and enjoy what's out there and support a great memory of one of our heroes that we've lost, served us gallantly, fearlessly. So go out there and support not just him, but the other men and women that have given the ultimate sacrifice. Okay, think about them when you're out there walking. If you can't make it, go get yourself a trail run somewhere else. All right, go out there and run somewhere else if you can't make it, and send them guys a couple of bucks. All right. Other than that, folks, for veterans business, that's kind of all I have. Send me some stuff in your local areas. I'll definitely put it out there to get things going. I like to do that when veterans come on because I know their local area is going to be really listening to them. So, when you get ready to come on, just bring an organization you support, something they're getting ready to do, so we can help other veterans get behind your passion and something you believe in. All right, that supports veterans. All right, folks. Hey, quick disclaimer here on what we're getting ready to talk about, and I fully expect a lot of people to cut out on this because for a lot of people, this just isn't their bag. They don't think this way, or it just doesn't apply to them. But I challenge you to stay to the end and listen to it. I started to work on this. The bulk of this was done last Wednesday. I went into finals, did one final on Friday, studied during the weekend, did another one on Monday, and then, of course, everything over the weekend happened with the shootings. So this has nothing to do with that, folks. I don't want you to read into that in any form or fashion because we don't do that here on the show. Everything that's contained in this is talking about veterans that are in bad situations with people that are not looking out for them. Okay? And basically, folks, it's the question of who is the company that you keep. I still remember my mom as a kid, like, Christopher, you are the company that you keep. And it was always in negative terms. The neighbor heard this little boy riding his bike down the sidewalk cursing, tells my mom, and now don't hang out with him because he curses. But he's fine. Christopher, you are the company you keep. And, I get it. As a parent, you want your kid to be, have a good name in the community. But at the same time, you want to guard that character. Whatever you as a parent are trying to put in your kids, you can appreciate that, right? That you're trying to put, instill in your children good morals, or whatever your culture deems good morals, for the social norms. But when they leave, what are they getting? Well, here's my thing, when I left home, of course, my mom was worried. She didn't worry very long when she came and visited and noticed that I was surrounded by the company that I kept was very good. They were amazing people. And, my mom got a chance to meet some of my soldiers. And, Mama Ranger loved them. You know what I mean? And so she never worried about that. And I include that to say this. If you think that the people you're hanging out with and whatever situation you're in is a situation you belong, you were once in the company of great men and women. You were once counted as one of them. And there's a couple of you out there that I'm talking about, because there's 5 or 6 that I had never met before. They reached out to me. But there's a couple of you that I know better than what you're doing. I know you better than that. And I'm starting to learn these other veterans the same way, and I know they're better than that. Get away from these people, folks, that you're hanging out with that are toxic. What is the company you keep now? What is it? Think critically about it. Think critically about the people you let affect you in this life, this short, finite life that we have. You go down the slippery slope far enough, folks, 10, 15, 20 years can disappear just like that. Lock you up, or you go down so deep that you stay in the haze for that long. And by the time you come out, it's because your kids got kids and they want to know their grandpa. And then you come out of it. Wrong time, folks. Do it now. Do it now. Don't miss out. Don't miss out on it. The company you keep, are they feeding your weaknesses? Good question to ask. I'm trying not to drink. I'm hanging out with these people. Known them since high school. Some are my family members, maybe. Hey, you want a beer, man? No. I don't drink anymore. It's bad for me. You know, it's been hurting me. Yeah, I get that, man. Yeah, I've got that too. You know, get a headache every once in a while. You know, you go about your stuff, and then all of a sudden, it's like stated learning takes over. They offer you a beer again when you're good time Charlie. And next thing you know, you're hurting yourself again. Maybe you're doing something stupid. If you know it's going to hurt you and you do it, you're stepping over the line. And the thing is, the group of people you're hanging with, they ain't checking that ass. That's the problem. If you're trying to say that your group's your group, and they're taking care of you, I challenge you to think about that. I challenge you. You need to have somebody in your life that's showing you what right looks like. If you don't have those kind of friends, folks, you need to find them. And let me tell you, they're all over the place. There's lots of great veterans out here that are doing good things. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that connection here, because there's a lot of silly business going along with that too. But not to worry, folks. Not to worry. We are a very, very strong community. Community of veterans working together to get this thing right. This transition. Becoming the kind of veterans that later on in life, other veterans, young veterans, come up and say, thank you. Thank you for building this community. Whatever it's going to be, folks. I don't know what it's going to be. Is it going to happen in my lifetime? I don't know. I don't know what it takes. I don't know, what is it, a virtual VFW? Is that what we need to bring like-minded individuals together in this day and age? Virtual Legion. The Legion in Tulsa is getting ready to shut down because they don't have enough funding. They rent it out, but still not enough. I understand that. You know, the VFW building back in my hometown, it almost closed the doors. Hey, that's it. But of course, you know, Great American came in there and donated not once, not twice, but 3 times to make sure that it didn't close, because he feels that strongly about it. And I love that elder statesman. He's a good man. But anyway, folks, you need to think about that stuff. Somebody needs to be guiding you, showing you what right looks like, getting you back into the standard, getting you back in the fold of good company. Are you still alone when you're in this group that you think you're in the in group, but they just kind of use you as just kind of somebody they can keep bringing down with them so they don't feel so alone? You know, people do that, folks. if you see somebody that doesn't look happy and they start making you feel unhappy, they're doing that on purpose, folks, because they don't want to be alone. The human nature is to be amongst people. That's the nature, folks. Loneliness is not natural. You can't survive that way. The tribe is the way to survive. You need to read that book too, Sebastian Junger. You need to read it. It's a great read. You'll never look at it different. You'll look at it different. Believe me. You'll look at it different. You'll never see it the same. Read that book, folks. Read that book. It's a good book. But hey, if you feel like you're alone inside a group, that's also a symptom of PTSD, folks. Feeling alone inside groups. So make sure you're getting yourself checked out. All right. We're still working on the PTSD roadmap to healing. Once again, we've got veterans that are working on this with jobs, with careers that they're working. All right. We have not forgotten. We have not forgotten. All right. We're going to get after it. Do not worry. All right. So if you're waiting for that so you can get some good information, bless you. For starters, hang with us, okay? We'll get this stuff out to you. I don't want any of you to think that that the show's not putting its best foot forward, okay? We are. It just takes time, all right? I might have spoken a little soon. I got excited. Please forgive me. But we're not going to drop the ball, all right? We won't do it. So stick with us, folks. We're still here empowering veterans. So if we're not talking about PTSD, we're talking about changing lives. Okay, so we're still here for you. All right. But hey, folks, your tribe. You got to stick. You got to get in there. Your tribe enhances your character. Peer pressure of the good kind enhances character. Some people think it's conformity. But out here in this day and age, folks, it's not conformity. No one can peer pressure you in. Like, hey, we don't wear those color shoes. Go get bent. I don't care what color shoes everyone wears. But I am concerned that, the meth house next to us has got to go. Oh, man, we don't talk about it. See, that's the wrong people. That would think that would be acceptable is wrong. So think about that, folks. Think about this too. When you're broken and asking for help, do they understand? Do they even care? Now, here's the other thing, folks. I understand this, that there are veterans out there that don't know how to help other veterans. I understand that. But I will tell you this, it goes a long way if you just listen. If you don't have an answer, that's fine. You don't need to have an answer. You need to have empathy. You need to understand that you may be good, but that you're not unique. That's not like the thing. Everybody has a hard time. And this veteran that's coming to you, they just want you to listen. Or maybe they want to talk about, old times. Or talk about somebody else. Hey, you seen so-and-so? Talk to them a little bit. Take some time. Laugh with them a little bit. I challenge you to think this way. Every time I talk to a veteran, I think, like I was just talking to Alex the other day. And he's got a Leonidas beard and everything else. And every time I see a picture of him with that, I chuckle because I do not remember him like I remember him as a baby-faced private that was a beast, that was ready to go. That's the thing. You you've got to look at veterans that way. They used to, any veteran could have been to your left or to your right. The way they filled units, that's a lottery, folks. It's luck. If you were in a good unit, you had solid leadership, but you got lucky when it came to the person to your left and right. But you were in the company. You know what it looks like. You were there. You felt it. You felt the magic. Imagine a Friday night, you're getting ready to walk out. You got your duds on. I remember that day. Had my duds on. I'm looking good, and I look over. Here comes my buddy out of his room. He's all dudded up, and we're getting ready to go. Look over here. Another one of my buddies comes out of his room. And here comes my roommate following me. Are we going, guys? And we go. And just that feeling of just being in the group. Ladies, I'm sure you got the same thing. So you can remember that too. But the thing is, folks, we know what it feels like to be in company of people that have our best interest at heart. You developed those. And for you veterans out there that think that you've done something that cannot be forgiven by other veterans, you either got kicked out, you didn't finish your enlistment, or you did something after your enlistment. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter out here. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't get you anywhere to have done this or done that. Everybody suffers in their own degree, regardless of what their job was or how much time they served. Like I've said before, and you can look at the title of the podcast, Heart of a Volunteer, if you volunteered to join, especially after 9/11. I'm all over it, folks. I'm here to help you. And you've got a whole slew of veterans that are ready to do it too. All you have to do is reach out. Reach out. Let's work. Let's get you on the podcast. Join the co-hosting group. Have some fun. Link up with new veterans. Start organizations. Got some veterans out there that want to start an archery organization for his local veteran community. That's amazing, folks. If you know how to work local government to get these kind of things, reach out to me so I can connect you two together. All right. These little things, they help. But once again, folks, it's the company you keep. You ain't going to get that from the drug dealer down the street. The guy that's selling, South American resort booze, the stuff that'll kill you. He ain't helping you. He ain't helping you help veterans. He ain't helping you feed your family. The company you keep, the veteran community, those are the ones that can help you. They can help you find jobs. If you're homeless, they can help you get back up on your feet. If you need somebody to tell you that you're doing good stuff, that you just slipped up and they don't care and they love you and you're their brother or your sister, that's the veteran community, folks. That's it. If you want that, it's there. It's here for you. All you got to do is embrace it. I'm telling you, you can reach out to me anytime. You need to find people that are breaking themselves, folks, to help you. Breaking themselves to help you. Are they doing that? Are these people going out of their way? I'm not talking about giving you a little extra of their line or something like that, or their hit. I'm talking about, are they breaking themselves trying to help you become better? If you got those kind of people in your life, you hold on to them, folks. You hold on to them. And you help them out too. Because once you get up, you got to help them. All right, folks. Hey, I'm going to leave you with just a little bit of this. Find company that enhances your recovery, your character, and your life. Find people. Get involved with groups, with organizations. Read books. Take in material that enhances your recovery. Enhances and brings back your character. It makes your life amazing. That means for your family, for you, for your mental health, for your physical health, and for your future. Get that company, folks. You got to have a good company. And you got to have a good people around you. All right? Hey, folks, everybody stay safe. Don't feel sad. This ain't a sad episode. We're still fired up. But here's the thing. We got to take care of veterans. We got to take care of veterans. That's all it is. We got to take care of them. Hey, once again, folks, no one's been biting on all this amazing gear I've got over here. Just to throw it in a box and mail it to you for free for listening. The MRE box surprise. Tons of sweet stuff in there, folks. Tons of sweet stuff. Hey, I'm going to leave you with just a little bit of this and enjoy. Heart of a Volunteer, copyright 2019.